Welcome to the AI Research Roundup. I'm Alex. Today we are looking at a paper from the Hugging Face trending list, published on October 22nd, 2025, about 2 days ago. The standout is a new, large benchmark for legal search that shows legal domain adapted embedders on top, with Canon 2 embedder task average NDCG at 10 equal to 86.03, Voyage 3 large at 85.71, and Voyage 3.5 at 84.07. The paper is titled The Massive Legal Embedding Benchmark, MLEB, and as we will see later, the implications for retrieval quality are substantial. In short, 10 expert-labeled datasets span 6 jurisdictions, 5 document types, and 3 task types, with 7 newly built and everything released openly for reproducible evaluation. Also, the authors shared a GitHub repo. You'll find the full evaluation code for MLEB, ready-to-run scripts, and model configs you can tweak via Model IDS. There are clear setup steps and .env template for API keys, stored benchmark results, and an export script to aggregate outputs into JSONL. So this table catalogs the benchmark's 10 datasets, laying out query counts, domains, jurisdictions, and short descriptions. The table helps listeners grasp coverage because it ties each dataset to a concrete use case. It spans 6 jurisdictions. It groups content into 3 domains: judicial, contractual, and regulatory. Catchwords, mentioned here for courts, are reporter-assigned keywords that summarize a case's key issues. Alright, the table ranks embedding models by retrieval quality, which matters because better rankings mean more relevant legal documents surface first. This table shows NDCG at 10 scores, a metric that rewards putting correct items near the top. The layout includes task average and domain averages for judicial, contractual, and regulatory content. The headline is clear: legal adapted models lead, with Canon 2 embedder narrowly ahead. These columns let you see strengths by domain so teams can match models to workloads. So, Figure 1 compares leading embedders by domain and emphasizes where each model shines. NDCG at 10 means the score rewards rankings that place the right documents near the very top, with focus on the first 10 results. The green regulatory bars dominate for legal adapted models, which signals strong domain specialization. The leftmost cluster highlights Canon 2 embedder with a clear regulatory edge. The legend at the right clarifies the color mapping for judicial, contractual, and regulatory groups. So, Figure 2 shows the speed-accuracy trade-off, which means higher retrieval quality usually costs more time to compute. The scatter plots NDCG at 10 against total evaluation time to illustrate practical choices for deployment. The left cluster highlights Canon 2 embedder scoring highest while remaining relatively fast, which suits latency-sensitive search. On the far right, Voyage 3 large delivers strong accuracy but needs much longer runtime, and the legend clarifies providers. Alright, Table 3 lists contract clause types with plain language definitions, so model evaluators know exactly what each label means. This table anchors the contractual clause retrieval set because each row defines a target concept the retriever must surface. The entries span remedies, risk allocation, and governance, like break fee, confidentiality, and waiver of jury trial. The consistent format reduces ambiguity, which improves both annotation quality and downstream evaluation fairness. So, 2 takeaways stand out. Legal domain adapted embedders clearly outperform general purpose ones, and the open, expert-labeled benchmark spanning 6 jurisdictions enables reproducible, real-world relevant evaluation. The speed versus accuracy plot also guides deployment choices for latency-sensitive search. Thanks for joining the AI Research Roundup. I am Alex. Thanks for listening.